In a positive way, it is to show what? How green is my valley? Meaning to show what? Productivity. Green is also the color of life. What it? Growth. Understood? So green, the color, but different shades, positive and negative. This is what you need to be very good with. Why is this interpretation of tones important? Because almost all the questions would test you on tones, either directly or indirectly. Directly, they can say, what is the tone of the passage? Or what is the tone of the writing? Or what is the tone of the author towards X or Y? Indirectly, for every single question, they will ask you, you have to be very good with tones to figure out the right options, especially the close ones. Is this clear to everybody? Students, tell me yes or no. Is this clear, everybody? Students? Now, there are three types of tones, guys. One is called neutral tone. Like I will tell you, I am a man, neutral tone. Got it? Now, the moment I add something more to this, it will change to either positive or negative. I am a good man. What kind of tone is that? Positive tone. Very good. I am a bad man. Negative tone. Got it, guys? So I'll tell you one thing. Whenever you're looking for tones, be very careful about words. Because in order to interpret the right tone, you should have a great vocabulary. Without a good vocabulary, you will not be able to. That is why we keep telling, if you want to crack the cat, if you want to crack the verbal section of the cat, which means the English portion, you have to have a non-negotiable skill set, which is what? Which is what? Tell me. Good vocabulary. Understood? Which is good vocabulary. I hope it is very clear to all of us. Yes or no? Chalo. On that lovely note, students, let me give you something. All right. So all of you have your handouts. I'm right. Okay. All of you have your handouts. And what you will do now is you will solve the first 25 questions on your own. Right? What you will do is, these are the tones, and these are all tones that have these are all tones that are from where? That have come from the previous actual CAT exams. And therefore, what you have to do is, you have to go through these tones. So these are actual CAT exam tones over the last so many years. And what you have to do is, you have to find whether it is neutral, then put NT around it, beside the word. If you feel the tone is positive, put a P. If you feel the tone is negative, put an NG. Clear? Is this clear? So take your time, search for the word, find out its meaning. So this is your task. Read the word. If you don't know its meaning, search for the word meaning. Then figure out whether it can be classified as neutral, then put NT, or positive, then put P, or NG, put negative, put NG. I want you to, no, not one by one. I want you to do it on your own, so that the first one I'm going to do it for you. I wanted this exercise to be done at least. So we do one thing, do the first 5. Then we will talk. We'll take it 5 at a time. Okay. So guys, what you will do is, you will do the first 5. Not the first 25, the first 5. At least try it out. Guys, let's do this. Yes, please. One of you will start reading the first one. Anyone can grab the opportunity to read the first one. Yes, please. Start. Any one of you. Quickly. Any one of you can start reading the first one. Let me pick up someone. Yes. Right. Shashi Ranjan, can you start? Read the first one. Let me know. Okay, I think he's available for a moment. Varun, can you read the first one quickly and tell me what tone is it?
Very good morning, sir.
Louder.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
So the first word is the unbiased, which means that the person is unbiased. That is, it is neutral tone. He don't differentiate between the people and their thoughts. He just neutral about them. That the
Okay.
author is not taking anyone's side actually when he
Guys,
uses the word unbiased.
right. Guys, the thing is that no, you are biased. When I say you are biased, it means you take decisions not based on fairness, not based on equality, not based on objectivity. You take decisions based on your emotions, your personal interests. That's called bias, prejudiced, being partial. And when you put un before a word, it becomes opposite, which means you're not biased, you're very fair, you are very just, you are very impartial. So therefore, the tone will be neutral. Got it? Sure. Read the next. I will ask somebody else to read the next. Anyone can read the next and tell me the meaning of this word. At least attempt it. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong. At least attempt it. Anyone can try the next one. Please. Quickly. Yes.
So the next word is didactic. Didactic is a word which means someone who is willing to give instructions and somebody is willing to teach.
Very good. Now, guys, look at the core meaning. Someone is instructing, passing instruction. It could be moral instructions or class lessons or whatever it is. But passing instructions, teaching is supposed to be a good activity. So this tone will be negative or positive?
It should be
This
positive.
tone has to be, it has to be positive. Got it, guys? Remember this. This tone has to be positive. There is no doubt about that. This tone has to be positive. I hope you realize how to solve it, isn't it? So this is how you're going to go about it, guys. This is how you're going to go about it. How to figure out which tone is negative and which tone is positive. So on that lovely note, let us move to the next one. So I am
So,
going to write, yes, please.
so can we use didactic word as in a negative sense? Because passing the instruction can be used in a negative way too.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. But the problem is that, see this, no? Some people don't like being instructed upon. Did you get it? Some people don't like being given moral lessons. So they react in a negative manner. Did you get it? So their reaction is negative. But the person who passes the didactic instructions, his intention is positive. Did you understand what I told you?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, we should keep it as what? Negative or positive?
Positive.
Very good. Why should we keep it as positive? Because if you can you control others' reaction? Tell me, yes or no?
No, sir.
No. So I hope you understood, no?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Guys, now we will move to the next one. Tell me. See, I'm, guys, pay attention to every word that I'm telling you, because the tone has to be interpreted correctly. And for that, you need to be very good with number one, vocabulary. Number two, you should know that all synonyms need not have the same meanings. They are clubbed together, but they need not have the same meanings. That is why, the shade is very important. Subtle variations in in shade of a color will change the meaning. I just use a color analogy to express that. So do the next one. Anyone who would like to do the next one? Doesn't matter, guys, if you get it wrong, okay? Because that's the purpose, you see. The more mistakes you make, the more closer you are to the right ones. Gauri, why do you say it is negative? Could you speak up?
Because I think it means dull and dry, and I think everyday prosaic.
Very good. Excellent. Guys, prosaic has to be, what do we write for a negative? NG. Now I'll tell you, when to use it and where do you get it. Meaning and then the shade, both. The meaning of prosaic is dull. But when do we use it? Now pay attention. Someone can make a speech that is prosaic, which means dull. The weather can look very dull to you. Got it? The weather is dull, boring, hackneyed, banal, lifeless. है ना? Prosaic. So behavioral trait, weather, a play, a movie. कैसा था movie? यार बड़ा prosaic था. मजा नहीं आया, बहुत dull था. No. You can't say it. Prosaic is unimaginative, which means that here unimaginative means lacking in imagination. Got the point? So it has to be negative. Did you get it? Don't say un doesn't mean the opposite always. Un here means he's, when I say, hey, come on, he doesn't have any kind of imagination. He's so unimaginative. Meaning I'm trying to put a negative thought there. Clear, chair? Wonderful. Guys, do the fourth one. Please pay attention. We are doing tones. Every one of these tones, you will note it down. If you have, that's why I'm saying that be very clear. These are the 50 tones that keep coming, passage after.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Sir, does the word root or the suffix SAIC have any particular meaning that can be used?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Could you be slow and tell me clearly what you meant?
Sir, am I audible, sir? Am I audible clearly to you?
Yeah, you're audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So what I'm asking is that does the word root or the suffix SAIC does it contain any particular meaning that can be used? Is
Which
SAIC
word?
like in the mosaic or the prosaic? SAIC.
No.
So can't
Okay.
we compare, like, cannot we compare it with the mosaic? Like the
No.
mosaic patterns that we
No,
see under the microscope or something?
No. That is, mosaic patterns are basically tiled patterns, right? So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
different. Yeah, this is different.
No,
Right?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Guys, now we will do the next one. Critical. Now pay attention and think about kya tone hoga. Critical. It is not about critical reasoning. His condition is critical. These are different meanings. So critical has multiple meanings. But what is the core meaning that is being expressed here? Someone is being finding faults, or tell me, someone is finding fault. So write down the meaning of critical: to find faults. Now, finding faults, elemental meaning of finding faults, is that a positive emotion or a negative emotion? Tell me. Jaldi batao.
Sir, negative.
Yeah, correct. That is a well
Because,
stated.
because because the report was very critical,
What was very
describing the
critical?
good and no, describing the good and bad points, saying that play like this way.
Critical will only talk about the faults, mistakes.
Okay. Okay. Sir.
So negative. Yes. Guys, do the next one. Tell me, what is the next tone? What kind of, what is the...
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Varun?
Sir, when we did the second word, which was the didactic, and like someone asked you like about the positive and the negative emotion. So when you explained about the positive and negative emotion, you said that the person who was instructing, his intention was the positive, or his emotion was positive, but the person who was given the instruction, that person was taking it negatively. So can't we say like in the case of the critical the same thing? Because the person who is criticizing or finding the faults, it might be possible he or she is doing it for the for the positive aspect of the finding the faults, like for the betterment, but the person who is taking it, he is taking negatively, because
Yeah, yeah,
his work
absolutely.
is done, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, some people are critical without any reason, you know? But you understood, no? Some people are just critical, always criticizing, always criticizing. Okay? Without, even if there is no valid reason for the criticism, but they keep criticizing. They have a critical attitude. Got it? So, and some people are criticizing because they want you to change. Are you getting what I say? Do you get it? But the core meaning is that they are talking good about you or talking bad about you. What are they talking? Whatever be their ulterior intentions, they are talking bad. Some fault they are finding out in you. So that is why the core meaning you have to stick to. That means negative. What is the next word? What kind of meaning does it convey? Appreciative? Tell me, guys. Yes, teaching the moral instance. That's why didactic is in positive sense. Appreciative means you are showing your gratitude. You're showing your thankfulness. You're appreciating someone's good deeds or good actions. So positive. Objective means what? Tell me. Objective. Objective means what? Acha, I had told you to do 5. Understood? First 5 I had told you to do. Isn't it? First 5 I had told you to do. I want you to do the next 5. Try and do it on your own. Acha, when you do number 10, guys, when you do number 10, then do it in conjunction with 13 and 40. Is that clear? So guys, what you have to do is, you have to do, please pay attention, you have to do 5 to 10, you have to do, plus you have to do 13 and 40. Try and do it on your own. Okay? Because until and unless you try and think about what could be the meaning, okay, and then do it. Like the way I told you, the first 5 I've done for you, you do the next 5. But I'm going to help you, but you have to try and do it on your own. Don't just give me the tone, also tell me what is the meaning. Then only you give me the tone, all of you.
हेलो
Yes, please.
सर, एप्रिसिएटिव मतलब ग्रेटफुल फॉर समथिंग भी हो सकता है ना?
हाँ, correct. You know,
मतलब किसी बात के लिए नहीं कहते हैं, तो किसी कोई भी बात हो जाता है उसके लिए आभारी है, हम तुम्हारा कृतज्ञ है, इस प्रकार से।
but for that the word is gratitude.
ओके
Yeah, for that the word is gratitude. You are
ओके, तो
grateful.
ये
This
मतलब
word,
किसी के
this means
बोलिए
that you like someone's actions or words or deeds. So you're showing your appreciation.
ओके सर, ओके ओके
ठीक है?
ओके सर।
Well done. ठीक है. Continue. Good morning. Oh. പിന്നെ
हेलो सर, दिस इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव इज द पॉजिटिव टोन।
No. Objective means to be fair. You know fair? Which means to take just judgments, make just judgments, not to take sides. है ना? Objective. So what should it be, guys? Tell me. Objective, what should it be? Neutral. ठीक है?
Hello, sir.
Very good. Yeah.
Sir, objective का meaning trying to achieve भी होता है, तो मतलब we can take it as a positive way, ना? Trying to
नहीं,
achieve something.
No. That is a different word. What is your goal? That is a different word. What is your goal? Understood? That means what is
Okay,
your
sir.
goal? Objective in life. वो अलग word है. Objective means sticking to facts. चाहे वो good facts हो, जो facts positive हो या negative हो, sticking to facts.
Okay.
सर, कोई
Yes.
चीज के लिए कोई भी लक्ष्य के लिए प्रयत्नशील हो, मतलब किसी प्राप्ति के लिए, तो ये तो पॉजिटिव भी ना हो गया सर। दिस इज द नाउन। मतलब
नहीं,
कोई
नहीं,
चीज
नहीं,
की लक्ष्य को किसी भी चीज के लिए हम प्राप्ति के लिए लक्ष्य तय करते हैं, तो लक्ष्य हो कि नहीं, इसको अचीव कर लेना है, तो ये पॉजिटिव वे में ना आता है सर।
नहीं, वो तो ठीक है. आप
जी।
किसी ऑब्जेक्टिव है ना, गोल, या आप किसी आपके गोल के लिए प्रयत्नशील हैं, तो जरूर पॉजिटिव है. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पर ये नाउन नहीं यूज कर रहे हैं ना. इट इज बीइंग यूज्ड इन अ एडजेक्टिव सेंस. डिड यू गेट इट? डिस्क्राइबिंग अ क्वालिटी, और वो क्वालिटी होता है फेयरनेस का. हाँ,
समझ गया।
राइट. गौरी,
दिस इज द नेगेटिव टोन ना, यहीं पे फंस रहा हूँ। ठीक, धन्यवाद।
Gauri, what is it that you want to ask? It does mean impartial. That's why we said it as neutral. NT means neutral, Gauri. Did you get it, Gauri? I want you to finish this. Okay? Please finish it and let me know. I think you do till 15. Guys, do 1 to 15. All right? Please do question numbers 1 to 15. Okay? Yes, guys. Have you done it? Let's continue. Okay. All right. That's a nice pun that you play on, Shubham. Wonderful. Moralistic means what? Imparting moral lessons? Yeah, thank you so much. Moralistic. Thank you, Arohi. She is. Moralistic means imparting moral lessons. Now tell me, moral lessons, being moralistic is what? You know, passing moral lessons, is that a positive trait or a negative trait? Students, tell me. What do you say? That has to be a positive trait. Now, what is assertive? This is a very common tone that keeps coming in passages, either directly or indirectly. What's the difference between assertive and aggressive? What's the difference between aggressive and assertive? Tell me, students. What's the difference between assertive and aggressive? Who's going to tell me? What's the difference between assertive and aggressive?
Hello,
In
sir.
aggressive, you're showing your
One of you will speak. Yeah. Tell me. Assertive
Sir,
means taking. Yeah. Tell me. Komal,
to express your opinion clearly and firmly.
is which one?
Sir, assertive.
Very good. And what is aggressive?
Sir, it's a negative tone. To
Okay. Guys, let me help you out. I think all of you are right.
aggressive. Sir, aggressive means to attacking on someone.
To attack. And assertive
Yes.
means what?
Sir, assertive means you have confident on you. I think.
Okay.
that
Guys, let me tell you one thing. Huh? Pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. Both are standing up and fighting. Both mean standing up and fighting. The difference is that in one, you're standing up and fighting for what you believe to be true, which means you're fighting for your convictions, right? You're fighting for what you strongly believe to be true or correct. Which one is that? Which one is that, guys?
Sir, assertive.
Assertive, right? अपने, you know, so अपने principles के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, अपने convictions के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, आवाज उठा रहे हैं, खड़े होके, boldly, confidently, हाँ, क्योंकि ये मेरे सिद्धांत हैं, मैं इसके लिए लड़ रहा हूँ. I believe this is correct and therefore I'm fighting. That is assertive. But when I want to be right, जिद है मेरी कि मैं किसी भी हालत में अपने आप को सही साबित करना चाहता हूं, भले ही मैं अंदर से गलत हूं, लेकिन मैं अपने आप को सही, क्योंकि मेरे अंदर बहुत ईगो है, ईगो है, मेरे अंदर बहुत सारी एरोगेंस है, और इसलिए मैं हार को स्वीकार नहीं करूंगा, मैं लड़ूंगा, चीखूंगा, चिल्लाऊंगा, क्योंकि जरूरी नहीं है कि मैं सही हूं, लेकिन मैं जीतना चाहता हूं. What does that mean? Which tone is that? Anji, which tone is that?
aggressive,
Aggressive. So there are negative tone. So there are two types of people when you enter into a group discussion, right? There are two types of people. One who speaks for what he believes to be right, and he will speak because he wants his voice to be heard, right? Because he believes that he is right. What kind of a guy is that? Tell me. What kind of a guy is that in a GD? Assertive, positive. And in another GD, and in the same GD, you will have another guy. I'll tell you. You have another guy who will speak even when he has nothing to talk about, even when he has no points. He will speak, he will shout, he will raise his volume. Why? Why? Because not because he's right, but because he wants to clear the GD. He's desperate. He wants to win. He feels that जितना बोलेंगे उतना chances क्या है उसका? बताओ, जितना ज्यादा बोलेंगे, जितना चीखेंगे, उसके chances क्या है? जीडी में क्या होने के? उसके मन में क्या है कि he thinks that he will बढ़ जाएंगे चांसेस, विन करने के चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे, लेकिन वो उनका भ्रम है, भ्रम है. That is his. Is that the reality or is that his illusion? Is चीखने चिल्लाने और दूसरों को बात ना करने दे और खुद बात करें और जब बोलते, it's just भ्रम. भ्रम means ये उसकी illusion है. That is why we keep telling in GDs and all, it is not about the quantity of words that you speak. It is about what? The dash of words. It's not about the quantity of words that you speak, or it's not about the quantum of time that you take. It is about the dash. It's about the quality. Well said, Day. Day, is that your last name or is that your first name? That's a well said statement. It's the quality. It's about the quality, guys. It's about the quality. Clear? Now let's come to, so assertive is clear, no? The tone is positive. What is flippant? Who's going to tell me? Flippant is negative because it shows the reckless attitude and no respect towards others. Now tell me, casual, nonchalant. कोई फिक्र नहीं बंदे में. Attitude की बात, कोई फिक्र नहीं. Casual, non-serious, nonchalant. How do you spell nonchalant, guys? How do you spell nonchalant? Frivolous. How do you spell nonchalant? Yeah, nonchalant is NONCHALANT. मतलब a damn care attitude, lazy, casual, बहुत ही highly क्या है बताओ? Highly, जल्दी बताओ. Highly क्या attitude है? Negative है कि positive है कि neutral? Negative है. Now I want anyone to tell me the differences among these three, the difference among these three, 10, 13 and 40. Chal. I'm now keeping quiet and I want to now hear all of you tell me the differences among 10, 13 and 40.
So,
Yes, please.
so uninterested means here is the one who doesn't paying the attention. But the interested nahi hai, but the interested is like who is paying the attention. So we can say ki uninterested is used in a negative way and interested word can be used in a positive way. Also, disinterested is like unbiased. So we can say it is neutral.
Okay, I think when you say disinterested is unbiased, guys, anybody else who would like to add or correct what she has said?
Sir, I think it will be negative.
Okay,
Disinterested.
why is that so?
Sir, because maybe the meaning is same, uninterested and disinterested.
Meaning is same. Acha. Now tell me one thing.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
हाँ जी
So
बोलिए.
can't we just say that both the 10th and the 13th word contains the same meaning, but if we try to put them in a nutshell, they just basically mean the same but have a different tones, because one is showing that he doesn't have the interest, and the other one is showing that he has interest, like he is neutral, but
No.
still he doesn't have that interest.
Okay, guys, I'll give you one thing. First of all, let us look at the easy one. If you ask me a question, sir, are you interested in cricket? My answer is, I like cricket a lot, so I am definitely interested in cricket. Which means, my tone is what? Tell me. मुझे cricket पसंद है. My tone is what? Positive. अगर आप मुझसे पूछते हैं, सर, are you interested in golf? तो मैं बोलूंगा नहीं यार, मुझे गोल्फ वॉल्फ में कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं है. क्या बोलूं मैं? आई एम.
दिस इज नेगेटिव.
नहीं, दिस नहीं बोलेंगे. आई एम अनइंटरेस्टेड इन गोल्फ. यानी अच्छा, जब भी कोई चीज में आप अन डाल दोगे ना, तो वो उसके पहले के ऑपोजिट हो जाएगा. इंटरेस्ट पॉजिटिव है. अरे यार, इसको कोई चीज में इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है. हाँ, तो इंटरेस्ट इज पॉजिटिव. इसको कोई भी चीज में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, तो वो क्या बन जाएगा? बताओ, पॉजिटिव होगा कि नेगेटिव होगा? नेगेटिव होगा. अभी एक चीज मुझे बताओ, जजेस को, जज जो है, कोई भी केस अनइंटरेस्टेड वे में लेगा क्या? हाँ, नहीं लेगा. जजेस कोई भी केस इंटरेस्ट में ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट दिखाएगा? नहीं दिखाएगा. बेसिकली जजेस क्या करेंगे? दे आर डिसइंटरेस्टेड, मतलब न्यूट्रल हैं. They don't have a vested interest. I think I should write this word. Who will explain to me that judges should be disinterested when dealing with cases, which means do they vested? बताओ vested का meaning क्या होता है? Who knows the meaning of vested? Vested interest क्या होता है? Vested, absolutely unbiased तो होता ही है. Vested क्या होता है? किसी भी केस में क्या इंटरेस्ट है? उनका कुछ पर्सनल इन्वेस्टमेंट है, मतलब लगा हुआ है. That's why have you noticed some interest? लेकिन तो judges are always disinterested, which means they don't have a vested interest. Personal interest नहीं है. तभी तो कहते हैं ना कि have you heard of some judges who recuse themselves from a case? क्योंकि उस केस में शायद one of the interested parties जो है, one of the accused or the defendant is known to them or is related to them. So what do the judges do? They recuse themselves from the case. What do you mean by that? Who will explain? They recuse themselves from the case, मतलब? Guys, क्या करते हैं वो? अपने आप को केस से क्या करते हैं? अपने आप को केस से बैक ऑफ करते हैं. हाँ, वो कहते हैं कि सॉरी, दे एक्सक्यूज देमसेल्व्स. द लीगल वर्ड इज दे रेक्यूज देमसेल्व्स. हाँ, दे कहते हैं कि हाँ, वो जाके अर्जी डालते हैं कि सॉरी, मैं इस केस को नहीं लूंगा क्योंकि आई कैन नॉट परफॉर्म माई टास्क इन अ व्हाट मैनर. जल्दी बताओ, अभी बताया था. आई कैन नॉट परफॉर्म माई ड्यूटी इन अ डैश मैनर. वन वर्ड अभी बताया था. इन अ डिसइंटरेस्टेड मैनर. वेल डन डे. अंडरस्टूड नो? तो डिसइंटरेस्टेड को मैं क्या डालूं? बताइए, क्या डालूं?
न्यूट्रल सर.
अच्छा, किसी ने बड़े कॉस्टिक कमेंट्स पास किए, बताओ. हाँ, क्या होता है कॉस्टिक? बताओ. पॉजिटिव टोन है या नेगेटिव है? बेटर है ना? हार्श कमेंट्स, हार्श कमेंट्स,
Sir, in cruel way.
हाँ, ये बड़े मॉकिंग अदर्स इन अ वेरी क्रूअल मैनर, तो नेगेटिव टोन हो। NG। अच्छा, DE मतलब क्या होता है? डाउन। और किसी के अच्छे नाम को आपने बर्बाद करने की मुहिम की है, तो डिमीनिंग बोलते हैं। यू आर स्पीकिंग गुड और आर यू स्पीकिंग इल ऑफ अदर? यस प्लीज।
So if a person is not interested in playing golf, it's his personal opinion, right? So how can it be considered negative?
Which one? No. Which means which one? Uninterested are you talking?
You gave the example that, for example, you are not interested in playing golf. So it's your
Ah.
personal opinion. Why will it be considered negative?
No. Understand, the core meaning has to be understood. Core meaning. If I have two words, cricket interests me, and then I have another word, cricket uninterests me. What's the point? So the core meaning interests me, which means I have a inclination, sort of positive. Uninterests me, I'm disinclined, which means I negate it. I hope you understood, na? So that is why we will. Welcome. Demeaning क्या होगा, guys? To mean ill of others or to mean good of others? Abash. Abash. To humiliate. To insult others. है ना? Very good. तो क्या टोन होगा? पॉजिटिव होगा कि नेगेटिव होगा? क्या होगा? नेगेटिव। स्केप्टिकल क्या होता है गाइस? बताओ। स्केप्टिकल क्या होता है?
Sir, doubtful.
डाउटफुल होता है। हैविंग डाउट्स। अच्छा, डाउट आना मतलब क्या होता है? डेफिनेटली कुछ संदेह है, तो टोन क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव तो नहीं होगी, न्यूट्रल तो है ही नहीं, क्योंकि ये थोड़ी सी नेगेटिव। नहीं, डाउटफुल न्यूट्रल नहीं होगी, क्योंकि डाउट आ गया ना, एलिमेंट ऑफ डाउट। सोच के बताओ, एलिमेंट ऑफ डाउट आ गया, मतलब डेफिनेटली न्यूट्रलिटी तो नहीं है, नेगेटिव। Ambivalent. Who will tell me the meaning of ambivalent? Guys, ambivalent.
Both
Ambi
sided.
What does it mean? Ambi? Pallavi,
Both.
what does ambi? Both. And val means what, Pallavi? Guys,
I
root
think
word?
voice.
No. Val means feelings. Got it? Val means feelings. So ambivalent means what? Having what feelings?
Mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings.
मतलब ना इधर के ना उधर के, यानी क्या होगा? नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव दोनों नहीं है, यानी न्यूट्रल है। Guys, is this clear? Shashi, Ranjan, have you understood Shashi so far?
Sir.
Chehek. Chalo,
Yes, sir.
Very good. Chehek, is there any word that you are? Is it absolutely clear, Chehek? All the 15 words?
सर कॉस्टिक में हमको थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो गया सर।
अच्छा, क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गया बताइए?
मतलब ये निगेटिव कैसे हो जाएगा?
अच्छा, ये इसलिए होता है
जी।
हम जब किसी के बारे में हमारे जुबान से बुरा निकलता है, बुरा भला निकलता है, बहुत एकदम। मायावती को सुने हैं कभी?
हाँ सुने।
आजकल ममता दीदी को सुनते हैं, तो बड़ा ही मन में मोदी जी के प्रति या भाजपा के प्रति, मतलब वाणी जो है बहुत ही
हाँ सर,
क्या है?
निकलता है बैड वर्ड, समझ।
कटु समझते हैं? कटु समझते हैं?
हाँ कटु समझ रहे हैं।
क्या है कटु का अर्थ? क्या है
कटु का अर्थ हुआ जैसे किसी के बारे में अलवल बोलना, कुछ निगेटिविटी बोलना, वो ये है। हाँ कटुआ मतलब उसको बोला जाए तो कठिन वचन, इसको कुछ बोलते हैं उसको।
जी। बिल्कुल सही समझे। तो उसी को हम कॉस्टिक बोलते हैं ना,
ओके
कोरोसिव
सर।
कॉस्टिक। बड़े जुबान वाणी में ना बड़ा बड़ा ही कटाक्ष भरा है। ठीक है,
हाँ समझ गया सर,
आप समझ गए,
समझ
नेगेटिव। जी जी,
जी, ओके
बहुत बढ़िया। सॉरी, now we will sarcastic is different. Vishal, I'll come to sarcastic later. ठीक है, sarcastic is different. अब sorry, what was I telling you guys? I was asking whether all the words are clear. Chehek, are all the words clear? Chehek, any doubts? Chehek, all the words are clear. Ishika, Shivangi, Vikas, Pratap, every Gaurang, Sambrita, Varun, all the words are clear, 1 to 15. Do let me know. Anji, very good. चलो, अच्छा, डिसइंटरेस्टेड तो मैंने बता ही दिया ना, जैसे जजेस डिसइंटरेस्टेड होते हैं, हाँ, दे डोंट हैव अ वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट, ठीक है, उसको बोलते हैं, जिसमें अपना कुछ पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, ठीक है। अब गाइस, यू विल डू 16 टू 25। चलो, खुद करना, 16 टू 25 सोच के करिए, 16 टू 25, ठीक है। Coffee. Is there anyone here for a backup class? I mean, other than B4 and ये B4 and B6 है, other than B4 and B6 कोई और है क्या इस क्लास में जो बैकअप के लिए बैठा है? B4 और B6 को छोड़ के। हाँ जी, Ishika Jain, are you clear with all the words, Ishika? Let
Yes,
me know
sir.
if you have any doubt. Very good. Please do the others also, okay?
सर वीटी पॉजिटिव भी हो, जैसे मीनिंग लग रहा है पॉजिटिव भी होगा, कभी लग रहा है निगेटिव भी होगा, तो ये मतलब ये क्या, जैसे चतुराई मारी थी, क्या चतुरापन तो ये निगेटिविटी है कि कोई भी व्यक्ति चतुर है।
अच्छा, आते हैं इसके बारे में, ठीक है, उसको आप रखिए, अब बाकी सब करिए, फिर हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे, ठीक है। अगर ये डाउट लग रहा है तो उसको छोड़ दीजिएगा, बाकी आप कोशिश करें, इसके बारे में हम चर्चा करेंगे। Yes, guys. Are you done? Let me know. Have you finished? Students? Right. On that lovely note, let's continue. Right. Witty. Did we do ambivalent? Yeah, we did. Witty. Tell me, guys, witty. Wit समझते हो? Wit. हाँ? Wit क्या होता है? अच्छा, इंटेलिजेंस और विट में क्या फर्क है? कौन बताएगा मुझे? हाँ जी. What is the difference between wit and intelligence? I would like to hear that. Give me the difference between wit and intelligence.
Sir, intelligence means having knowledge, and wit
Very,
means being clever in a positive way.
very good. Very good.
Sir, one of the differences that I feel is intelligence comes out when the situation calls for it. Wit is something that is uncalled for.
Okay. बहुत अच्छा कहते हैं. बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. किसमें element of instantaneousness होता है? Instantaneity. कहते हैं ना कि हाजिर जवाबी किसमें होता है? ऑन द स्पर बोलते हैं. किसमें होता है?
Sir, wit.
विट में होता है. बहुत अच्छी बात है. आपने कॉमेडियंस को देखा होगा. कॉमेडियंस क्या सारे विटी हैं क्या? बताओ. सारे कॉमेडियंस जो आप देखते हैं हिंदुस्तान में और दुनिया भर में, सारे सबको आप विटी कैटेगराइज करोगे क्या? सोच के बताना. सबको नहीं करोगे ना. यानी कुछ कॉमेडियंस सिर्फ आपको हंसाते हैं और कुछ कॉमेडियंस आपको क्लेवर वे में हंसाते हैं. मतलब वो अपनी इंटेलिजेंस को यूज करते हैं. राइट? ठीक है. सो आई थिंक this is a good time for you to write down the difference between humorous and witty. Write it down. Please write down humorous and witty. Humorous, ability to make others laugh. Write down. Ability to make others laugh. ठीक है. तो अगर किसी को हंसी प्रदान कर पाओगे, एबिलिटी टू मेक अदर्स लाफ, बताइए. एंड विटी मीन्स एबिलिटी टू मेक अदर्स लाफ इन अ क्लेवर मैनर, इन अ क्लेवर वे. राइट इट डाउन. विटी मीन्स एबिलिटी टू मेक अदर्स लाफ इन अ क्लेवर मैनर. नाउ टेल मी, अब एक चीज बताओ, दोनों में कॉमन फैक्टर क्या है? अभी मैंने बताया था, अभी बताया ना, कॉमन फैक्टर ह्यूमर है. ठीक है. लेकिन व्हाट इज द डिफरेंशिएटिंग फैक्टर बिटवीन द टू? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंशिएटिंग फैक्टर? इंटेलिजेंस. वेरी गुड. ठीक है. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. विजडम. Well done, Vishal. So, abhi mere ko, how should I say? All comedians are humorous, or should I say all comedians are witty? What should I say? All comedians are humorous. And now, should I say all humor is wit, or should I say all wit is humor? Think and let me know. I repeat. All humor is wit, or should I say all wit is humor? Very good. All wit is humor. So which is the outer circle? Which is the outer circle? Which is the outer circle? All humor is wit, but all wit need not be humor. Very good. Sure. I think तो यहाँ पर हम इसे पॉजिटिव टोन डालेंगे। अभी एक चीज बताओ, व्हाट यू मीन बाय डिस्पैशनेट? क्या होता है डिस्पैशनेट? क्या होता है डिस्पैशनेट? लेट मी नो।
हेलो
या टेल मी।
तो चतुराई जो हो गया ये पॉजिटिव हो गया कि निगेटिव हो गया?
कौन सा?
जैसे कहता कि जैसे इसमें वीटी का मतलब होता है चतुराई भरा हो गया, जैसे क्लीवरनेस, एज्यूमिंग्स हो गया, क्लीवरनेस, विनोदपूर्ण।
नहीं, विटी चतुराई तो क्लेवरनेस हो गया, यू नो, एक तरह की चतुराई है, लेकिन यहाँ पर ह्यूमर वाली बात आती है ना। ह्यूमर समझते हो?
नहीं सर, ह्यूमर का मतलब नहीं समझ।
नहीं समझते? Guys,
नहीं
who
सर।
will explain the meaning of humor? हंसी प्रदान करना, समझते हो? हंसी प्रदान
हाँ।
करना।
ओके ओके।
कहते हैं ना जिंदगी में ह्यूमर होनी चाहिए, मतलब जिंदगी में क्या होनी चाहिए?
समझ लो, एकदम
समझे?
खुशी, हैप्पीनेस होनी चाहिए लाइफ।
हाँ, तो कॉमेडियंस तो वही देते हैं ना हमें।
जी
हम
जी
उन्हें
जी सर, तो
हम उनके जोक्स पे हंसते हैं क्योंकि वो हमें खुशी प्रदान करती है। लेकिन
ओके
कुछ
ओके
लोग
सर।
हैं, वो खुशी हमें ह्यूमर में देते हैं, लेकिन अपना क्या इस्तेमाल करते हुए देते हैं? गाइस, क्या इस्तेमाल करते हुए देते हैं? वही ह्यूमर हमें देते हैं, लेकिन क्या इस्तेमाल करते हैं?
दिमाग।
दिमाग। ठीक है। अब आप बताइए, हिंदुस्तान में ऐसा कोई है कॉमेडियन जो विटी कहलाएगा? शशि रंजन
कपिल
जी?
कपिल शर्मा। कपिल शर्मा,
अच्छा
जॉनी लीवर।
अच्छा, और कोई नाम है? Guys, can you think about some very witty comics in India? Very witty comics, very witty comedians. Anybody? Can you think of them? Zakir, Zakir is very witty. All right. Tanmay Bhatt, Harsh Gujral. Okay, Akash Gupta. Yeah, he is very witty. Very well. All right. My personal, there is this guy, you know, there's this Bengali guy, you know, one who cracks jokes on Mr. Modi, you know, the guy who wears specs. I forget his name, but he's a Bengali guy. Young guy. Abhijit. I think his name is Abhijit. Yeah, his name, yes, he's Abhijit Ganguly. Oh, he is very witty. There's another one who's very, very witty. You know, in fact, I like him a lot. Kenny, what's his full name? Kenny what? Kenny
Sebastian. Kenny Sebastian.
Have you heard him? He's very witty, very stylish, very witty. Okay, he is not.
He used to judge in Comic Sans.
He uses a lot of, you know, wit, lot of sarcasm as well. But this guy is the cake. No, he's not the bald head. Bald head is someone else. Yeah, Akash Gupta is witty. Definitely witty. In fact, he's come in a web series now, na? LOL or something. Are you aware of that? That is a American rehash. I think so, yeah. There's this guy who's very, this one, you know, what's his name? There's another one who's so witty. This guy, some Subramaniam, Rahul Subramaniam. Have you heard of him? Anybody? Anybody heard of him? Oh yeah, very witty. I think some of them are damn good. He's great. He says he's great. Oh yeah, he is great. He is simply superb. Rahul Subramaniam, anytime. Biswa is also there. Biswa is also there. Okay. Some guys are just Biswa is on the spur. On the spur. On the spur. Rahul's accent is very good. Yeah, he speaks in a very stylish manner. After all, he's a South Indian. Now I'm being biased. Dispassionate. Batao, dispassionate kya hota hai? Dispassionate kya hota hai? Bash. Their jokes are very healthy. Yeah, no below the belt kind of jokes. Absolutely. Clean jokes. बहुत clean jokes मारते हैं, बहुत clean. कुछ खिसे पिटे comedians भी है, जो मैं नाम नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ। एनीवेज गाइस, डिस्पैशनेट पहली नजर में आपको लगेगा कि इस बंदे में पैशन नहीं है। हाँ, पहली नजर में आपको इसे नेगेटिव टोन लगता है, पहली नजर में यार पैशन ही नहीं है बंदे में, दिलचस्पी। लेकिन एक्चुअली डिस्पैशनेट मीन्स अपने इमोशंस को क्या करके रखूं, जल्दी बताओ, अपने इमोशंस को क्या करूं?
सर साइड करके।
हाँ, बाजू में रखो। हाँ,
सर टू बी
मतलब
रैशनल।
to be rational, right? Don't allow your heart to rule your, जल्दी बताओ क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ? Don't allow your heart to rule your mind, कहते हैं ना, very logical, very rational. तो definitely ये टोन जो है क्या होगा?
इसको ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि निष्पक्ष रूप से और निरपेक्ष रूप से इसको रखो, स्विंग करो इसको।
मतलब ना लेफ्ट ना राइट, बिल्कुल न्यूट्रल टोन। बहुत
ओके, निष्पक्ष और निरपेक्ष। ओके सर,
बहुत
न्यूट्रल टोन।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छा सुन रहे हैं। एसिडिक क्या होता है? एसिडिक न्यूट्रल है? नहीं, डिस्पैशनेट तो न्यूट्रल हो गया, मैंने अब अगले में आ गया। एसिडिक बताइए मुझे। एसिडिक गाइस, एसिड क्या होता है बताओ? एसिड क्या होता है? एसिड कोरोसिव होता है, स्किन को मेल्ट कर देगा, कोई भी हार्ड आइटम को मेल्ट। कोरोसिव होता है। अब एज अ मेटाफोर हम कहते हैं ना, शी हैज एन एसिडिक टंग। एक्सक्यूज मी, क्या कहते हैं? शी हैज एन एसिडिक टंग। बताओ व्हाट डू आई मीन जब कहते हैं ना शी हैज एन एसिडिक टंग? सोच के बताना, मेटाफोर है। उनकी टंग एसिड है, एसिड वाली टंग है कि एज अ मेटाफोर कहते हैं? मतलब उसकी जुबान बहुत ही बिटर है, अंदर में बिटरनेस बहुत ज्यादा है, हर वर्ड्स आर वेरी बिटर। तो बताओ, शी डजंट स्पीक गुड ऑफ अदर्स। जब भी मुंह खुलती है कुछ ना कुछ गलत कुछ ना कुछ अपशब्द निकलते हैं। अपशब्द, कुछ ना कुछ गलत निकलता है किसी के प्रति, सिस्टम के प्रति, पता नहीं किसी, कुछ भी हो सकता है लेकिन नेगेटिव। डिस्पैरेजिंग रिमार्क्स, he passed disparaging remarks, जल्दी बताओ। disparaging, derogatory, hurtful,
सर
disrespectful, insultful, ठीक है?
So can we say disparaging means belittle the value of someone, like in a
Absolutely,
negative?
absolutely. Disparaging means you are trying to lower someone's worth, isn't it? You are hurting him. So therefore,
Can you please explain why?
एसिडिक नेगेटिव है, NG। तो डिस्पैरेजिंग क्या होगा? NG। मोरोज, अच्छा एक चीज है, मैंने कहीं और मोरोज लिखा था, प्रोजेक पे डल मारे थे, मोजेक में मोरोज में भी डल मारेंगे। लेकिन द प्रॉब्लम है, याद करो मैंने प्रोजेक किसके लिए बोला था? स्पीच एंड प्ले एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट। लेकिन मोरोज किसके लिए बोलूंगा? स्पीच के लिए बोलेंगे, दिस प्ले इज वेरी मोरोज, या पर्सन्स के लिए बोलेंगे? व्हाई आर यू सो डाउन? पर्सन्स के लिए बोलते हैं, देख लेना ये। सो व्हाई आर यू सो डल एंड बोरिंग, बैड टेम्पर्ड? इतना इल टेम्पर्ड क्या है? बात बात पर खिसिया क्यों जाते हो? खिसियाना समझते हो शशि रंजन जी? बात बात पे खिसिया जाते हैं, समझते हैं इसका अर्थ क्या समझते?
इसका अर्थ हुआ कि वो जैसे उसको कर सकते हैं,
मतलब हर छोटी चीज में एनॉयड हो जाते हैं ना,
तुरंत गुस्सा हो जाना, किसी भी व्यक्ति पर उलझ जाना, लाइक
वही हो गया कि छोटी छोटी चीजों में आदमी
चिढ़ जाना सर, चिढ़ जाना,
हाँ, चढ़ जाना, भिड़ जाना, जो भी है। राइट, बहुत खूबसूरत, अच्छा सुन रहे हैं। ऑप्टिमिस्टिक क्या होगा बताइए? ये क्या है? ऑप्टिमिस्टिक इज टू लुक एट द ब्राइटर साइड ऑफ थिंग्स। एम आई राइट और रॉन्ग?
एक्सपेक्टिंग गुड थिंग।
एक्सपेक्टिंग, तो आशावादी या निराशावादी?
आशावादी सर।
तो इसका ऑपोजिट कौन सा नंबर है, जल्दी बताइए, ऑपोजिट कौन सा नंबर है? पेसिमिस्टिक 25। अच्छा, टंग इन चीक क्या होता है बताओ? टंग इन चीक, अभी एक चीज बहुत ध्यान से सुनना, ये टंग इन चीक क्या होता, क्या है? Who will tell me, guys? मुझे बताइए, what do you mean by tongue
सर
in
इट इज सिमिलर टू फ्लिपेंट।
cheek? नहीं, not at all. Give me the meaning of tongue in cheek. सोच के बता लो। टंग इन चीक, ये इडियम है ना?
Like when you banter someone, you ranting.
Right, Varun, say that
When you
again.
rant on someone,
You rant on
so when you
someone.
rant on someone, like some sort of, yeah.
Okay, anybody else? Is it about ranting on someone?
No, sir, it's sort of like when you're ranting on someone, not like some sort of bantering. You're just going all in.
ठीक है, very good. So कहते हैं ना, this was a very tongue in cheek remark. Tongue in cheek, जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, अभी राइट नाउ। बताइए शशि।
जैसे आपने बताया कि ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, ऑप्टिमिस्टिक मतलब ये पॉजिटिव है, लेकिन कोई भी व्यक्ति आस, इसका मतलब हुआ ऑप्टिमिस्टिक का मतलब जैसे आशा कोई लगाया रहता नहीं, जैसे हम एग्जाम देंगे तो इतना नंबर आशा करता है कि 80 नंबर 80 नंबर आएगा ही, वो आशा लगाया है, तो ये हमेशा पॉजिटिव कैसे होगा सर? ये तो
देखिए क्या है कि आप कह रहे हैं कि एग्जाम में आप सोचे कि 100 में 80 आएगा और आप बड़े पॉजिटिव हैं इसके प्रति कि इतना ही आएगा, इतना मतलब आप बड़े पॉजिटिव है ना, आशावादी है कि अच्छे नंबर आएंगे, यही कह रहे हो ना?
जी,
तो वो तो अच्छा ही है ना,
लेकिन श्योरिटी नहीं है ना
नहीं
जो
श्योरिटी
आएगा।
की, वो तो बात की बात है कि आए या ना आए, लेकिन इस वक्त जब आपके मन में ये उत्पन्न हुई इस तरह की इमोशन, तो ये पॉजिटिव हुई ना कि, ठीक है,
ओके
ये
ओके।
पॉजिटिव हुई है ना कि ये पॉजिटिव थॉट आया है ना आपके मन में कि अच्छे, जैसे मोदी जी हमेशा कहते हैं ना, अच्छे दिन आएंगे, ये तो
उनकी आशा है, समझ गया।
आशा है ना, आशा है, उम्मीद
उम्मीद
कहते हैं। आपने सुना है गाइस, उम्मीद पे दुनिया क्या बोलोगे?
कायम है, उम्मीद पर दुनिया कायम है।
कायम है कि वो सही क्या है, टिकी है कि कायम है, कौन सा है सही?
उम्मीद
हाँ
पर
जी,
टिकी है,
टिकी सही है ना?
उम्मीद टिकी है।
Sanguine is being confident, guys. Sanguine is little different from Rohit. Sanguine is slightly different from optimistic. Optimistic is to be ever looking at the brighter side, whereas sanguine is to be bubbly and confident. Slight difference. Got it, Rohit? Though both are positive.
Sir, could you please pronounce that word again?
Which word? Oh, the
Abhi
word
you
that I
just
just
said.
yeah, it's sanguine. How do you spell it? SANGUINE. 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 Sanguine is being confident. So a person has a sanguine walk. He has a sanguine demeanor, attitude, personality. You get it? All right. On that lovely note, abhi tak no one has told me what is tongue in cheek. I'm still waiting for a right answer. Guys, ek cheez batao. You told me, Varun, but what did you tell me? You told me to be ranting about something. Is it about ranting or is it about passing some? Yeah, it's about bantering, teasing. है ना? teasing, but in a non-sincere manner. Yeah, it's about mocking, you know. But you know, it is taken to be in a non-serious way. Remember that. Absolutely, it's being very cheeky. That's the word, cheeky. कहते हैं ना, बड़े tongue in cheek बोलते हैं. जैसे हाँ, like in cricket on field. ये बंदा जो है ना, काफी अच्छा कमेंट्री देता है. करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग और टेल मी सर दैट आई डोंट एग्री विथ योर ओपिनियन. एंड इफ यू एग्री विथ माय ओपिनियन देन टेल मी सर आई एग्री विथ योर ओपिनियन. ठीक है, मेरे ख्याल से ये बंदा बहुत टंग इन चीक देता है. ये जो कमेंटेटर है ना, काफी पॉपुलर भी है. सम चोपड़ा, दिल्ली वाला है, जो शायद 5-6 टेस्ट भी खेला था बहुत पहले. आकाश चोपड़ा, नहीं चौधरी, नहीं चोपड़ा. Who have you seen that he passes कभी-कभी बड़े चतुर कमेंट्स, टंग इन चीक कमेंट्स पास करते. कभी आपने नोटिस किया? आईपीएल वगैरह देखते हो तो समझ में आएगा. आपने नोटिस किया ना, एक ही चीज है, बंदे को अंग्रेजी उतनी अच्छी नहीं आती है तो हिंदी में बोलते हैं. हाँ,
हेलो,
शब्दों. यस,
टंग इन चीक का मतलब कपटी भी हो सकता है. नहीं कहता है कि टंग इन चीक मतलब कभी हम लोग कहता है कि मुंह में इसका दांत है और ये बंदा कुछ पीछे कुछ और बोलता है, हमारे सामने कुछ और बोलता है. कपटी भी हो सकता है ना, टंग इन चीक.
बिल्कुल. So tongue in cheek is then supposed to be, yeah, he passes a lot of pun intended comments. How smartly he uses it, right? So I would like to say, guys, I'm now throwing open because you see, we have to do something else as well. So I'm now throwing it open, and let me see what can I do for you. Where can I throw it open for you? Let me see. All right, so just let me see which one. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so that you know, all of you will now quickly work on it. So when you say a tongue-in-cheek comment, right, which means this is meant to be not taken seriously, right? Which means I am going to keep it as a neutral thing, right? Because you never know whether it is meant with what intention, the producer of that. Yeah, flippant थोड़ा casual attitude हो जाता है. Flippant थोड़ा attitude casual हो जाता है. So tongue in cheek जो होगा, it is बॉल इतनी सीधी गई कि, अच्छा ये किसी ने कुछ कमेंट मारा है बॉल के बारे में, आई थिंक आकाश चोपड़ा के बारे में. तो टंग इन चीक इज क्लियर. पंजेंट क्या होता है, जल्दी बताओ. एब्सोल्युटली, even if your intentions are not negative, it might hurt someone, so we'll keep it like that. Very good. Tongue in cheek is pungent is about sour, you know, smell के लिए बोलते हैं. Very strong smell, pungent smell. Bad smell. अच्छा guys, so it is negative. Good smell के लिए क्या बोलते हैं? Good smell के लिए क्या बोलते हैं? आकाश चोपड़ा से इसकी बॉल इतनी सीधी थी कि तीर भी शर्मा जाए. वाह, क्या बात है. ओ गॉड, बहुत ही खूबसूरत. कितनी खूबसूरत लैंग्वेज उन्होंने यूज किया. मजा आ गया उसको सुनकर. आई एम अ ह्यूज फैन ऑफ दिस गाय. यू नो, कभी कभी सचमुच में सिक्सर मारता है बंदा. हाँ जी, ये क्या बोल रहा था? पंजेंट. हाँ, गुड स्मेल के लिए क्या बोलते हैं? पल्लवी ने बोला अरोमा, फ्रेग्रेंस. राइट डाउन. गुड स्मेल, अरोमा, एरोमेटिक बोलते हैं ना. फ्रेग्रेंस भी बोलते हैं. और क्या बोलते हैं बाबा गुड स्मेल के लिए? बताओ. रेडोलेंस बोलते हैं. हाउ डू यू स्पेल रेडोलेंस? स्वीट स्मेल तो बोलती है. रेडोलेंस, हाउ डू यू स्पेल रेडोलेंस? इट मींस गुड स्मेल. हाउ डू यू स्पेल इट? रेडोलेंस. REDOLENCE. I repeat, yes, Piyush, REDOLENCE. Got it? Redolent, redolent. Farcical, मजाक बन गया. हाँ, It's turned out to be a farce. Hasyapad. Farce. The recent Bengal elections were farcical. Were a farce. Hasyapad. Pessimistic is negative. Advisory will always come from low to high or high to low. Batao. Advisory will always come. The intention of the advisory is to come from low to high or high to low. High to low. So it is always positive. अगर बराबर वाले एडवाइस देते हैं, बराबर वाले एडवाइस देते हैं तो उसे एडवाइस नहीं कहते हैं. क्या कहते हैं? Who's going to give me the word for that? When elders give you instruction, I mean, good things, guidance, then they say advice. लेकिन बराबर वाले जब आपको कुछ अच्छी चीजें बताते हैं तो एडवाइस नहीं बोलते. क्या बोलते हैं? सबने सही आंसर दिया है. सबने सही आंसर दिया है. सजेशन. ठीक है. तो ये टोन होता है गाइस, बहुत खूबसूरत है क्योंकि ऑप्शंस में ऐसे ऐसे आते हैं. एडवाइस भी आएगा, सजेशन भी आएगा, ऑर्डर भी आएगा, रिप्रीमैंड भी आएगा. राइट? शशि रंजन जी, समझ में आ गया अभी तक? शशि?
यस सर. बहुत
इतने
अच्छे से आज का क्लास बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आ रहा है.
अच्छा, ठीक है, अच्छी बात है. और मॉकिंग मीन्स व्हाट गाइस? मॉकिंग क्या होता है? मॉकिंग क्या होता है? हाँ जी, बताइए. मॉकिंग मीन्स मेकिंग फन ऑफ, है ना? ये इसको हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? किसी की टांग. जल्दी बताओ.
किसी की टांग खींचना.
बहुत वाह. आप तो
नहीं कहता है
कि क्या कहता है?
नहीं कहता है कोई भी व्यक्ति का नहीं, उसको टांग खींच रहा है, मतलब किसी व्यक्ति का मजे लेना है. लाइक एग्जांपल, किसी को खिंचाई करना, उसको नहीं बोलते.
दिल्ली में हम क्या कहते हैं पता है? वो उसकी ले रहा है. एनीवेज.
हाँ, उसकी ले रहा है.
एनीवेज.
विशाल एक दिन बोल रहा था उसका ले रहा है. विशाल.
ओह,
विशाल पांडे.
अच्छा. कौन है विशाल पांडे?
सर विशाल पांडे को आप नहीं जानते हैं? पूरे क्लास का चहेता स्टूडेंट है सभी सरों का. विशाल पांडे. हाँ सर, सभी सरों का.
अच्छा, चलिए हम भी परिचित हो जाएंगे. शायद दिख रहे हैं इधर ही, शायद दिख रहे हैं
जी.
अभी मैं आगे बढ़ता हूँ. Acerbic guys, it comes from the word ACR. Acro means what? What's the root word? Acro means what, guys? Acro means bitter. So what is acerbic? It has to have a negative connotation. We use it for she has an acerbic tongue. It also bitter. Bitterly harsh.
Sharp.
Very sharp. Acro means sharp. From there you get acrimonious and acrimony. Have you heard of these words? Acrimonious and acrimony? Parliamentary debates are usually acrimonious. Lot of sharp tutu memes, bitterness. Scathing. Is it a strong word or a weak word? Scathing. Tell me. Mild criticism or very harsh rebuke, harsh reprimand? Negative.
Very strong.
Very strong criticism. Agonizing क्या होता है? Agony. In these COVID times, a lot of people are in agony. बताओ क्या होगा agony? Guys, what do you mean agony? Yeah, Arohi, yeah, absolutely true. Immense pain and difficulty. Pallavi, painful. Ruchi, pain, anguish, है ना? Negative. Now this is very, very important. In distress. This 31 is a very important word, guys. Facetious. First of all, you write down the meaning. Treating serious issues in a non-serious, laughable manner. I'll repeat again. Facetious, to treat serious issues in a casual, what manner? What manner? In a casual, laughable manner. ठीक है, मतलब कहते हैं ना कि सीरियस इश्यूज को बड़े ही हाँ, हल्के में, मजाक में उड़ा रहे हैं. नहीं विकास, मैं वो पॉलिटिकल कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ूंगा ना, मैं बोलूंगा भी नहीं विकास, है ना, वरना फिर तलवारें जंग हो जाएगी विकास, समझते हो ना? चलो ठीक है, वेरी गुड. हालांकि जो कहा आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा. यूफेमिस्टिक, गाइस, यूफेमिस्टिक क्या होता है? टेल मी, who's going to explain the meaning of euphemistic? Do I take your root classes? Which one is? It is negative, no? Day? Can you speak up and let me know what's on your mind?
Sir, facetious, you said, is a negative word, but the meaning that is under treating something in a casual manner or not giving its due importance while speaking about it.
Absolutely. You're laughing away serious issues. Got it? So definitely it is negative, no? Serious issues are being treated in a very casual, laughing manner, laughable manner. So obviously neutral to nahi hoga.
So, but I don't know whether I'm using the word properly, but if there is a group of friends and there is a serious issue between two, and there is a third person who's.
Your voice is cracking. Tell me slowly.
I'm asking that if there is a group of friends and there are two people who are having a serious issue, and then some person is not addressing the elephant in the room and he's casually laughing it off. So he's trying to lighten it. And
no, he's not trying to lighten it. If he wants to lighten it, then there is a different word. When you are being facetious, you are deliberately, making a serious issue into a laughing matter. Got the point? When you want to lighten up the debate or something, then you can be something else, but not facetious. Facetious means...
It's facetious only used in grave and diplomatic matters. Or it can be any issue.
It can be any issue. Any issue. Grave national matters or personal matters. Anything that serious बातें हो रही है और तुम यहाँ पर उसे मजाक बना रहे हो. That's called being facetious. Clear? Chalo. EU means good. So what is euphemistic? No, it's not that. When write down. Harsh truths are spoken about in a softer, kinder manner. Write it down. Harsh truths are spoken about in a softer, kinder manner. For example, if someone you know of dies, and I don't know about it, I ask you, where is that gentleman? Then do you say directly to me, sir, he has died? What will you tell me? Tell me. How will you tell me? If someone, expired bhi to wahi hai. He is no more.
Sir, he is no more.
No more. Or sir, he has passed away. है ना? ऐसे बोलते हैं. ठीक है? I hope you understood, no? Or he's not among us anymore. Or he's gone to a better place. or he's left us, ऐसे से बोलते हैं। बिटर ट्रुथ्स जो है ना, उसको सॉफ्टर वे में थोड़ा सा उसका इम्पैक्ट थोड़ा हल्का करने के लिए, ठीक है। तो कभी कभी ऐसा बोलते हैं। सो समवन हु इज वेरी शॉर्ट, बहुत छोटा है, हाइट बहुत कम है उसका, उसको थोड़ी बोलते हैं यू आर अ शॉर्ट पर्सन, यू शॉर्टी, यू ड्वार्फ, ऐसे थोड़ी उससे चिढ़ाते हैं। क्या बोलते हैं उसके? गाइस, बंदे का हाइट नहीं है, उसको डायरेक्टली बोलते हैं क्या उसके मुंह में यू शॉर्टी, यू शॉर्ट हाइटेड पर्सन? नहीं बोलते हैं। क्या बोलते हैं? या मधुर, एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू, स्पेशली एबल्ड, फिजिकली चैलेंज्ड, फिजिकली डिसएडवांटेड, ऐसे नहीं बोलते, स्पेशली एबल्ड बोलते हैं या डिफरेंटली एबल्ड बोलते हैं, है ना, सॉफ्टर वर्ड्स है। हाँ जी, आपने बताया नहीं मुझे क्या बोलते हैं। हाँ, आजकल ऐसा बोलते हैं, बट दैट्स अनदर थिंग वरुण, आजकल तो बहुत कुछ हो रही है कि नहीं वरुण? लेकिन ऐसे एज गुड मैनर्स क्या बोलते हैं? Who will tell me? How do you tell a person that he is short, or describe a person who is short? Anyone would like to help out? Think and let me know. You know of a guy who is very short and stout to mota.
Like short as in what? Like medically, sir, physically challenged, short as in physically challenged, having some sort of
No, no.
disorder, or
No.
short as in some
Short as in
genetics?
Height.
I mean, that's what I'm asking. No, like short as in genetical, some sort of because of a genetical disorder, or like he's short because of his parental genetics.
No. Arey Baba, he's just
There are two
short.
different things.
So it's not a genetic disorder. It's just that he's short, which means he's a height nahi hai bande mein, for whatever reasons, doesn't matter. Height nahi hai. So I can say that he is very grounded. Now, guys, if you understood the metaphor, you would know what I meant. What did I mean? He is a person who is rooted to the soil. What do I mean when I say these words? It makes him happy because I did not insult him. I did not tell him in his face कि तुम छोटे हो, कद तुम्हारा छोटा है. I say you are a very grounded person, right? You saw how beautifully you can express it. Are you clear, guys? Supposing कोई काला है तो उसे थोड़ी मुंह पे बोलते हैं you are very black or you are very dark, उसका दिल टूट जाएगा. क्या बोलते हैं? Guys, if someone is dark skinned, are you telling me that, or are you saying that this is what you're going to tell Arohi? So when you see a dark, this is what you're going to say, that he has a great personality. But that's a very generic word, no? Give me a more specific word that would relate to his skin tone. Acha, this was for the height thing. You're dusky, right? You're brown, or you're chocolatey. I don't know what else you can say. You can say all nice things. Do you get the point? Yeah. So, हिंदी में कहते हैं ना, काले को कहते हैं आप कृष्ण के रूप हैं. सुना है आपने कभी ऐसा? काले आदमी को उसका दिल रखने के लिए क्या बोलते हैं? You are, yeah, absolutely true.
Yes,
आपने सुना होगा ये बात. Now motivational is positive, euphemistic is positive, sophistic comes from soft. Now sophistic means, write it down, using.
sir. Hello.
How strong a voice you have? Tell me.
सॉरी सर. सर, जैसे बॉय के लिए चॉकलेटी बोलते हैं, तो गर्ल्स के लिए क्या शब्द यूज होगा?
I'm sorry, I'm not the right person to answer that question. You should ask after the class to the girls. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Sophistic क्या होता है, guys? What is sophistic? It means, see, I'll give you an example. Good lawyers win cases through their intelligence. Bad lawyers try to win cases through sophistry. What does it mean? It means using a lot of fallacies and illogicalities and a lot of clever play of words to manipulate. Are you getting it? तो वो शब्दों के माया जाल से आपको मैनिपुलेट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, फंसाने की कोशिश करते हैं. That means it's a negative tone. Artificial means what? Is it genuine or is it negative? Artificial. Artificial is genuine or fake? Guys, tell me, artificial is genuine or fake? Fake.
The fake.
That is a negative tone. Varun, is that clear? What's a parody, guys? Who will explain to me what's a parody? Varun, what is a parody? Name. That's a very general word. Give me a better word. No, what's a parody? Copying something. No. Acha, I'll tell you. Pay attention, guys. Yeah, someone is speaking out. Making a replica. No. What will you say, Arohi? What's a parody? That's the right answer. Arohi?
Sir,
tell
it's
me.
like deliberate exaggeration of something.
Very good. Excellent. In fact, Madhur has given the right answer. Madhur, what did you write? Can you read out to the class?
Exaggerating a character in a comical way.
Very good. You know, when you blow up something, okay? Which means you are mimicking a character, but blowing it up. You know, blowing it up means क्या? तिल का ताड़ बनाना, है ना? Making mountain out of a molehill. बहुत उसको exaggerated way. When you exaggerate a particular trait of a character or a life reality, but you do it in a comical manner, then you are parodying him. That means that's a parody. You're being parodic. Negative. Sarcastic क्या होता है? Guys, what is sarcastic? Who will tell me the meaning of sarcastic? Anyone would like to tell me the meaning of
Sir, talking
sarcastic?
in way of rude.
Chalo. Write down. These are the 5 properties of sarcasm. Please write it down. All of you write it down. If these 5 properties are met, then this is a sarcasm. Write it down. It is written there on the screen. Please write it. Guys, so sarcasm is direct or indirect? Indirect. It is meant to highlight someone's weakness. Why did I put weakness in single quotes, Arohi? Why did I put weakness in single quotes? Can anyone explain why did I put weakness in single quotes? Arohi, can you have an answer for that? You forgot. Okay. Let me recall. Okay, you recall. Anybody else would like to tell me why did I put weakness in single quotes? Not a double quote, but a single quote. Why did I put? Guys, give me an answer. Okay, let me tell you. Because when I pass,
because you're just targeting, because you're
are you saying something?
yeah, my audio connection was lost, I guess. So what I was saying is, you are like you have put the weakness in the quotation, like single quotation, because you're targeting the weakness of the other person when you are being sarcastic to someone.
Okay, I'll tell you the reason. The reason why I put, if ever you get any word in a single quote, in an RC passage or anywhere, it means if I tell you he is stupid, a stupid ko single quote mein dal ke. You know, the other, if I tell you Mr. Pandey says that Mr. Sharma is stupid, और ये मैं कह रहा हूं कि Mr. Pandey says that Mr. Sharma is stupid, और stupid को single quote में डाला, it means कि ये मेरा opinion है कि नहीं है? बताओ, ये मेरा ओपिनियन नहीं है, किसका ओपिनियन है? ये पांडे जी का ओपिनियन है शर्मा जी के बारे में, ठीक है? अगर मेरा भी ओपिनियन होता तो मैं सिंगल कोट्स नहीं डालता. हाँ, सो व्हेन आई से वीकनेस, तो सरकाज़म में अगर मैं किसी पर if I make a sarcastic remark about someone's weakness, तो हो सकता है उस बंदे में वीकनेस नहीं है, लेकिन मेरी नजरों में क्या है? उस बंदे में वीकनेस नहीं होगा, मेरी नजरों में है. So which means another thing is that sarcasm में ह्यूमर होगी और उस वीकनेस की हाईलाइट होगी, and it will be done in a unhurtful manner. Unhurtful, ठीक है? जैसे हमने कहा, अगर वो बंदा हमेशा क्लास में लेट आता है, तो एक दिन मैं सोचा कि आज इसको कुछ कहता हूं, इसकी वीकनेस को हाईलाइट करता हूं. मैं कहूंगा कि व्हाई आर यू सो अर्ली टुडे, और आई विल से हेलो अर्ली बर्ड, हाउ आर यू. नाउ यू अंडरस्टूड ना कि वीकनेस को हाईलाइट भी कर दिया इन अ अनहर्टफुल मैनर, उसको खराब भी नहीं लगेगा. इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी? सरकाज़म समझ में आ गया? पेडागॉजी क्या था? पेडा मींस क्या होता है? टीचिंग होती है. पेडागॉजी मींस क्या होता है? पॉजिटिव वर्ड होगा कि नेगेटिव होगा? गाइस टेल मी क्विकली. पेडागॉजी पॉजिटिव. नेक्स्ट वर्ड क्या है? Interested is positive. Paradoxical is negative.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
But pedagogue is negative, no?
Which one? Pedagogue. No. Pedagogue is
Pedagogue.
positive. Demagogue.
It's a pedagogue. Yeah, pedagogue.
Pedagogue is positive. Demagogue is negative.
I guess demagogue is someone, no, like who like misuses leading power, in a political way.
Hitler was a demagogue, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Both are leaders, Hitler and Dr. Kalam. Got it. But one was a leader.
But a pedagogue.
Listen to me. One was a leader who was leading
Yeah.
the right path, whereas one was a leader who was leading to the wrong path. Got the point? So demagogues are the leaders who guide you to the wrong path.
Yeah, that's what I said. But a pedagogue is someone, a teacher who who is being bitchy or like who just criticizes the student for no reason. A pedagogue.
Who? Pedagogue? No. Pedagogue.
No.
When you say he's a pedagogue, see, pedos means teaching. The other pedos means children. So there are two meanings of pedagogue, one Latin and one Greek. This pedagogic is referring to children, or is it referring to teaching? Tell me.
No. What I am saying is that he criticizes the students. He is being bitchy, or like he is a wild dog. He is just being bitchy about the students. It is about the teaching, obviously.
A pedagogue is a slightly strict teacher. Got the point? He's a slightly strict teacher, but he's still a teacher. Whereas a demagogue is a one person, is a mass leader who leads, who guides his people in the right way or the wrong way.
In a wrong way, obviously.
Very good. So passionate is always good because passionate means full of life, right? So passionate will always be positive. Remember, though crimes of passion would be negative. That's an idiomatic expression. Remember that. So these are small little interpretations. What are crimes of passion, guys? Have you heard of this phrase called crimes of passion? Anyone? Passionate is positive, you know, a lot of passion. But crimes of passion, tell me, has anyone heard of this phrase? Crimes of passion. Tell me. Crimes of passion are those kind of crimes that involve human beings. Yeah. It means it involves emotions, man-woman relations, that kind of things. Got it? So all your ye kya naam hai, crime patrol, those kind of, you know, relationship-based crimes, you know, murder happens due to some wrong relationships. So those are all crimes of passion. Paradoxical, please write down the two elements of paradox. First one, it seems to be illogical. Second, it is a self-contradiction. Please write down the two elements of paradox. First is it seems to be illogical. Second, it is not illogical. It seems to be illogical. Second is what? Second is, what is the second one I told you? It is self-contradiction. I'll give you a paradox. All great truths begin with lies. Write it down. All great truths begin with lies. Okay. Condescending is what kind of attitude, guys? Condescending is false feeling of false superiority. Write down. False superiority. You know, you feel a false sense of superiority, which means you look down upon others. Okay. Superficial is
the number 41.
Number?
Sir, 41.
41 is paradoxical. Negative because
Sir,
why? Meaning is a paradox, which means it is a self-contradiction, but it seems to be illogical, but it makes sense. A self-contradiction that seems to be illogical, but actually makes sense. Okay. You will have to speak to me, Arohi, later on. Maybe you can connect with me after the class so that I can explain to you that, you know. Superficial is, you know, not being genuine, right? Acrimonious is what? Bitter, bitter, bitter. Indignant, write down. Righteous anger. Write down indignant. Justifiable anger. Righteous anger. Negative. Irony is the opposite of the expected. That is again a neutral, which means irony can go negative or positive. The two types of irony. Exaggerating is to blow up things, which means negative. Cynical is what? Tell me. Write down. Cynical. What is the meaning of cynical? Who will tell me? Cynical. Write down. Distrustful. Write down. Distrustful. No. Cynical doesn't mean selfish. It means distrustful. And skeptical means, does skeptical mean distrustful, or what does skeptical mean? Guys, what is the difference between skeptical and cynical? Skeptical means doubtful, but cynic means one who is distrustful of things or people. You know, he has lost faith. Sardonic means bitter, doubtful in a condescending manner, because you are distrusting. You know, you're distrustful. Sardonic. Guys, have you heard of this word, sardonic? Does it convey a positive emotion or a negative emotion? Who will tell me? Quickly, I'm waiting for it. Negative emotion. Tell me, what does it mean? Write down. It is a higher form of being cynical. Grimly mocking. Write down Grimly, grimly mocking. Got it? Grimly mocking, which means, you know, when you're mocking, making fun, but in a very, I would say, very serious manner. Grimly mocking, not in a casual manner. Spiteful means what? Full of vengeance. You know, the Bible has this word. It's a biblical word. Don't spite the hand that feeds you. Have you heard of this? What does it mean? Don't spite the hand that feeds you. Don't turn against the person who helps you. Don't be malicious. Don't be full of malice. What is malice? Ill feelings. Don't have ill feelings towards someone who is there to help you. Revengeful bolte. Is this clear, guys?
Sir,
There's nothing
can you
for
please take ironical?
Which one?
Sir, ironical.
Acha, irony. Irony means, I'll tell you, if two students are there, Ram and Sham, Ram is a good student and Sham is a bad student. And Ram studied all through the year and Ram always gets good marks. And what did Sham do? Sham never studies, but what happened? Sham went to Ram and copied his notes. And during the exams, Sham, who copied Ram's notes and never studied, he got the top marks, and Ram, who always topped the exams, he got the lowest marks. So you saw the irony. I hope you got it. Yeah, I hope you got it when the results came in a very unexpected manner. That is irony. Guys, now pay attention. What I want you to do is you will do all the remaining questions in this handout, complete it, and I'm going to do this again in the next class. Is it clear? But I want you to do the following. You will do exercise 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is what you will do in the next class. You will finish it, and we are going to discuss it from this exercise. Is it clear? You will do exercise 1 I have done for you. You will do the remaining exercises. Complete it, so that I'm going to devote the first 15 to 20 minutes to revisit this same handout, but you have to do it on your own. Okay, and I'm going to give you, this one you have to do, second one you have to do, and the third one. The 3 passages you will do, and you will show it to me in the next class. Is it clear, everybody? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Right? Wonderful. 32, you want an explanation, Chehek? I'll do. What is 32? Euphemistic. Guys, anyone can explain 32 to Chehek? Arohi, can you do that? What is the meaning of euphemistic? Yes.
Sir, I can do this later, or should I just say it right now?
Right now.
So euphemistic is basically putting a harsh truth in a very kind manner.
Very good.
And the example that you said was that if somebody passes away, we don't say that that person died. We say that that person is no more. So it is a positive tone.
Very good. I hope, Chehek, you've understood that. No? Did you understand that, Chehek? Was that your question? Wonderful. You know, when euphemism, no? From EU, we'll get other words like euphoria, euthanasia. Have you heard of euthanasia? Anybody? Anyone has heard of
like honor
mercy killing? Not honor killing.
Yeah, mercy killing, honor killing.
No, honor
it's
killing.
a mercy killing, yeah.
Mercy killing.
Yeah, I got it, like, yeah, mercy killing.
समझ रहे हो ना? तो ऐसे में क्या कहते हैं ना? You try to ease a person's pain by removing all the life-saving devices. है ना? In India, is it legal or is it illegal? Euthanasia.
Obviously illegal.
It is illegal, but in certain countries it is legal. Are you aware in certain countries euthanasia is legal? Are you aware? In the next class, who's going to tell me, sir, in which countries are euthanasia legal? Who will tell me? Who will do that research and tell me? You will do, Chehak? Wonderful. Well done. On that lovely note, guys, I hope you had a great class today and you will complete the
Excuse me,
entire...
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So sorry to interrupt you, but like when I asked earlier about the pedagogue, so a pedagogue would be a positive notion or a negative notion.
No, no. When
I
you
didn't
say
got the answer actually.
pedagogue is a strict teacher. Got it? A teacher who is very, very strict with his words, with his rebuking, and with his reprimanding. Got it?
Sure.
But tell me, Canada and Belgium, tell me, so if a teacher is not strict, if a teacher is casual, will the student benefit? Varun?
I asked about it because when I learned the word when I learned the word pedagogue, no, I learned about it that it is a negative notion.
See, the
Like a
point
year
is
back or two when I learned about this word.
see, the point is that pedagogue, the word pedagogue is meant to be a guidance, but in a very strict, maybe a harsh manner. Got it? Therefore, it is written as a negative. Because it can be said in a nice manner also, no? But this guy says it in a very harsh manner. Got it?
Because the final answer will be that it is a negative notion.
Negative. But pedagogy and demagogy, those are different.
Yeah. Yeah, those are different things. Yeah, I know.
Those are good.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, guys, I think on that lovely note, we can call it a day. I hope the class was beneficial for you and you would complete the exercise and we shall meet up again. Mridu, you can speak to me after the class, Mridu. Would you like to do that so that I can explain it better? Right. On that lovely note, we'll call it a day. Thanks a lot. You too. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, sir.